Time is 4:09 on your hometown station, KHTS. He's a new face from a place with old friends. He's Dr. Pete Weber of Gilbertson and LeCornu Orthodontics. How you doing, Dr. Pete?
I'm doing great, thank you.
It's nice to meet you. Now, you just got in town, right? You just moved here.
Yeah, last summer. We've been here a little bit less than a year, so we're still new.
And you got to work with Gilbertson and LeCornu right away?
Yes, that's right.
But you knew Dr. Megan beforehand, right? You went to school with her.
Yeah, that's right. We did our orthodontic training together at UNC Chapel Hill in Carolina. So
Nice, big Tar Heel fan, huh?
yeah.
You also went to University of Florida, so where does your allegiance lie if these two play in the national title game or something?
We'd have to go with the Gators. We're big Gators. I met my wife there, did undergrad there during the fun years, and went
Yeah.
back to dental school too. So I'm a double Gator, big Gator fans at my house. So
I love the Gator. I love the swamp.
Nice.
Yeah. I've never.
You know about
been.
the swamp? What do you know about the swamp?
I love the swamp. Anytime I would play the NCAA football game, that's like the
there you
number
go.
one place. That and LSU, those are the two toughest places to play.
Yep.
USC.
I've been there too. That's a fun place to watch a game also.
At LSU.
Yep. Death Valley.
USC actually refuses to play. They'll play anywhere. They'll play at AT&T. They'll play anywhere, but they refuse to play at LSU.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess I can't blame them.
Anyway, Dr. Pete Weber. I thought it was Weber, just one B. But he just got to town about a year ago. And every time I interview someone who works with teeth, I get the same nerves beforehand as I would if I were going in for a checkup with my own dentist. I mean, I cut the sweets the night before. I'm brushing twice that same day. I floss. I floss regularly. You see the coffee right here, but this is kind of my lifeblood, so I need that.
I got you. Understandable.
What is your stance on coffee? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink coffee through a straw? How do we feel?
Yeah, no, I'm okay with coffee. I think trying to tell people to stay away with coffee would be that'd be a futile effort.
Yeah, right.
But no, I'm not a regular coffee drinker, but I drink it fair enough, especially if I'm super tired. In dental school, there was a couple years where coffee was also my lifeblood when the sleep was very, very minimal. And I had a couple little babies at home, and so I was hooked up to coffee all the time at that point. But yeah.
Let's get to teeth treatment. My mom, it's never too late to fix her grill. My mom actually just had her metal braces taken off. She had it for about a year and a half. But is it ever too young to start looking for treatment for kids? What age should we be starting to look into orthodontic treatment?
Yeah, that's a great question. Kind of the standard response to that, what the American Association of Orthodontists recommends is 7 years old. Mm-hmm. There's obviously a little bit of a range because people get teeth earlier or later, etc. But that's kind of the standard age because there's certain things we're looking for developmentally at that age that if we catch them early on, we can kind of intercept and help kids out and prevent problems down the road.
You guys also have a gridiron, or what is it called? The Grin Gang Club, where you guys I don't know if you're aware of this, but you guys will like follow a kid's teeth progression as they grow in, and you guys take those steps beforehand to prevent anything, some bad formation of the teeth, I guess.
Absolutely.
Now, there are a lot of different kind of braces. I know back in my day, I never had braces. I was gifted with straight teeth.
Nice.
But my brother, my sister, they both had the metal braces with the headgear, and I accidentally whopped my brother in the face when he had his headgear on once with the Tempur-Pedic pillow. It was bad. It was bad news.
Nice.
I never heard a scream like this ever in my life. But now I feel like there are a lot of different kinds of braces. We have the ceramic, which are kind of teeth colored. I can't imagine that that's very popular. But also Invisalign treatment. Is that, do you find parents are using Invisalign for the kids now, or do you think that they're sticking to the traditional metal brace?
Yeah, no, more and more young people are using Invisalign treatment, obviously with their parents' approval and their parents choosing to go that route. Years ago, Invisalign was looked at as this is just something we'll do for adults only. Mm-hmm. Compliance is a huge thing with Invisalign. If you're not wearing it, it doesn't work.
Right.
And so people, I think, felt at first, kids won't wear it, they won't do it. But what we find is actually a lot of our teen patients do a great job wearing Invisalign, and it's a nice option to be able to present. And at the end of the day, parents know their kids better than you do. So if you kind of say, here's the pros and cons, because we have a lot of different options we can give to families and to parents. Here's the pros and cons, and a lot of them decide, what, I think my kid would do well with Invisalign, and we have some great cases and great results, and a lot of young people in Invisalign. So.
with Invisalign, is it something that you wear throughout the entire day, even when you eat, or do you get to take it out when you eat?
Yes, you take it out when you eat. That's
Okay.
right. That's about the only time to take it. You take it out when you eat. If you drink something besides water, because you don't want to trap any sugar or anything like that
Right.
underneath it, and then obviously to perform oral hygiene to get your teeth clean before it goes back in. But the rest of the time, it's in there.
Yeah, nice. Even when you sleep, huh?
Yes, absolutely. When you sleep, actually being able to take it out when you eat is that would go in the pro column. That's one of the benefits of Invisalign because you can eat whatever you want. With braces,
Yeah.
one of the things you have to do is be careful what you eat. With Invisalign, you can have what you want, clean your teeth like normal, and then get it back in. So.
I would definitely go Invisalign route. If I had my druthers, if I ever needed braces, I would definitely go the Invisalign. I want to talk to you about an issue that has sparked some furious debate here at the station.
Oh, boy.
Flossing with string versus flossing with the picks. A lot of people here at the station are dedicated to using the picks, which is fine, I guess. I guess you can make the case the pick is more sanitary. It's you have the handle. You don't have to have your hands all up in your mouth. But I'm old-fashioned. I ride hard for the string floss. I think it allows me to get in the creases more and conduct a deeper clean. Where do you fall on this issue?
Well, for clarification, you're talking about picks. Are you talking about the little handles that have a tiny piece of string floss on it?
I don't think that's enough floss.
Right.
I think you need a big string, a long string of floss to properly clean your teeth.
Right. Well, so with the pick, if that provides access for somebody to where they can do a better job with it, then I'd say go for it. Because the most important thing at the end of the day is you're getting that stuff out from between your teeth. But actually, along the lines of what you were talking about with a long piece, you can actually move your fingers along the piece of floss as you go. So you always have a fresh piece for every contact, every area you're going.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a nice advantage of the string floss. So, but anybody that's flossing, we're so excited that they're flossing their teeth. I don't want to scare them away from either option. Just
How
keep
often
going.
are you flossing every day?
I floss every night before I go to bed, and then sometimes after lunch, if I know something's between my teeth, obviously I do it. But
Yeah.
spotless before bedtime for sure with good flossing.
And the issue of brushing. How often are you brushing? Do you brush 3 times a day?
Yeah.
Sometimes I brush 4 times a day. I think that might be too much.
That's fantastic. I mean, we recommend 3 times a day. Obviously, people with orthodontic appliances in their mouth, a lot of food wants to hang around the braces, whatever you have going on. So oral hygiene becomes even more important. You want to do it more times a day. If you can do it after every meal, even something quick. The kids don't get a lot of time at school at lunch. We say if you can get in there real quick and just get the food cleaned out of there, it really helps a lot. So the more the merrier, man.
Yeah, it's tough. The basketball courts are calling, so I think it's tough for kids to get in there with teeth.
That's true.
Another topic that consumes me is toothpaste. I'm a loyal Colgate Total guy.
Okay.
But I have a lot of people who have come to me and they've given me a list of chemicals and compounds, why it's bad to use the big box brands. What do you think about organic or natural toothpaste against like a Colgate or a Crest? Do you prefer organic?
Yeah, well, Colgate or Crest versus other brands in the grocery store, at the end of the day, there may not be that much of a difference, and it can be kind of overwhelming when you're in the toothpaste aisle, and there's so many different brands. I think it's great that you're going with Colgate. That's a great brand that has a long history of safe and effective products. Really, the effective ingredient there, fluoride, is what the toothpaste is bringing to your teeth that's helping to protect your teeth. There is tons and tons and tons of data out there about how that's safe, how it's protective of your teeth, why it's okay to use, etc. I don't know how far we want to go down the rabbit hole about that, but some of the brands that might be advertising as organic might be missing that key ingredient. And really the most important thing toothpaste is doing for your teeth is bringing fluoride to your teeth for that topical application. Obviously, you don't want to drink it. You want to spit it out when you're finished. But you can kind of pick your brand as long as it has that in there. So.
Right. Awesome. He's Dr. Pete Weber of Gilbertson and LeCornu Orthodontics. They've been voted as the top orthodontist in Santa Clarita for the past 8 years. It's really no surprise. Dr. Gilbertson completed his education at Northwestern and UCLA. Dr. Megan is a Harvard grad. And like you, she studied at UNC Chapel Hill, one of the most prestigious orthodontic programs in the nation.
Yes.
And you guys are open Monday through Friday. You guys don't do anything on Monday, right? In terms of seeing patients?
Yeah, we don't typically have patient hours on Monday. Sometimes there is exception to that, and obviously when we have patients that have an issue or need us to meet them at the office, we'll do that. But actually, coming soon, we're probably going to start having some regular Monday hours, so we got to stay tuned about that.
Awesome. Yeah.
So
We'll keep
see.
up on it.
Yeah.
You can schedule your complimentary evaluation with Dr. Gilbertson, Dr. LeCornu, or Dr. Weber today. Discuss which option is best for you, whether it's Invisalign, the traditional braces, the ceramic braces, whatever it is. Or you can go into the office right off Lyons Avenue on Wayman Court, right across from Old Peach. You can't miss it. Or give them a call, 661-259-2388. That's 259-2388. Go to their website, check it out, embraceyoursmile.com. Dr. Pete.
Yes, sir.
It's nice to meet you, man.
Hey, great to meet you, too.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to seeing you again and sometime in the near future.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course, Dr. Pete, he's new to the area. He's got a couple kids. He's involved with local sports, and he's here to stay.
Yeah, absolutely. We're thrilled to be here. Yeah, I have 3 little kids. I have an 11-year-old daughter. She's taking violin lessons up there at Keyboard Galleria Music Center up in Saugus.
Oh, really?
My son's taking guitar up there. He's 9. He plays baseball over at Hart. Played some AYSO soccer in the fall, so he's getting plugged in. And then my little girl's only 4. But we were blown away, actually, the magazine from the community that comes out with all the things to do over the summer, all the summer camps and things.
God.
It's unbelievable, everything that's here. So this community is advertised for being kid-friendly. But we found some like swim lessons for my little girl for the summer and some stuff to do with my older daughter, some acting lessons, all this fun stuff. So it's really cool what this community, all the opportunities that are here. So
Yeah,
we're
definitely.
thrilled.
When your son is playing ball, does he wear a mouthpiece?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's funny. He's probably one of the only kids you'll find out at Hart with a mouth guard in his mouth because he's got me as his dad.
Yeah.
I've tried multiple years and multiple teams to get his teammates on baseball teams to wear mouth guards. We had one buddy in Florida. I finally got to wear one after he got hit with a ground ball in his mouth. Oof. And I had to call an oral surgeon friend of mine late at night to come to the office and put him back together a little bit. So we got him to start wearing a mouth guard. But we have really good luck with the office getting local football players to wear mouth guards, hockey players, and we do some great stuff and some great programs with teams that we sponsor in the office where we make complimentary mouth guards for hundreds of kids. But other sports that people don't think about as much that still have a lot of contact, basketball, soccer, and even baseball, especially when these kids are young. If the ball takes a tough hop, we don't have major league glove speed, and all it takes is one shot to the mouth, and you're really going to be wishing you had a mouth guard in. So yes, my son's the kid out there with the mouth guard, and I'm a huge advocate for mouth safety during sports for sure.
Awesome. Dr. Pete Weber, Gilbertson and LeCornu, go check out the website, embraceyoursmile.com. And again,
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other in the near future.
Great to meet you too. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Time is 4:21. Time for a quick break.